Pascal's wager was that you may as well live as though you believe in God, because if you do, and God exists, you stand to gain infinitely, and if you live a good life and God doesn't exist, you haven't really lost anything.
Well, I mean, sure you have. What if you consider a good life to include drugs, anonymous group sex, and blasphemy? Good is subjective, dog.
Point is, Last of Us Part 1 is about making something out of nothing through sheer force of will and shared faith. That's existentialist, which you should like.
I do. I like it, just different. Hey, to me, the first one's really about questioning whether you could build something good on a bad act, like a lie, and forgive yourself for it ever. Part 2 is about how much harder it is to forgive that in someone else, which...
No, stop it! Stop, no spoilers, okay? I just paid for HBO. Sorry, Max. For the first time since Scavenger's Reign ended, and I have not played the game, alright?
You haven't played Last of Us Part 2 and somehow avoided spoilers this whole time despite being an avid gamer and gaming personality?
For the purposes of this escort mission, yes. It's been tough, okay? But I'm betting my emotional catharsis that I will experience from the show will make it all worthwhile. Call it Pedro Pascal's wager.
That would have been really clever if you didn't just draw attention to the fact that this is scripted in advance. Rookie mistake. Very un-Greg. By the way, we are still a couple. He gave up on pretending to like video games.
But you prove my point. Surprise matters when it comes to stories. And unwrapping someone else's present is dick behavior. You think it's funny once when you're a teen shithead, so maybe you drive by a bookstore and scream, "Snape killed Dumbledore!"
Man, I cannot believe I'm gonna get to do that again to a whole new generation of kids. Ah, bless you, Lithgow, you doomed bastard. And the best part is, this time, I can pretend I'm doing it as an act of trans rights solidarity.
You said that last time.
Yeah, but this time it'll be true. Wow, I've really grown. And, like Ellie, I believe that objective truth matters, whether the lie leads to a good outcome or not. And the larger truth here is that we're way past the unspoken statute of limitations for Last of Us 2 spoilers. I mean, if you're not up to speed, that's on you at this point. Bruce Willis is dead, and so forth.
He is?
I mean in the Sixth Sense.
Oh, right. But Last of Us Season 2 is just now airing, which I think resets the spoiler clock. As a culture, we're all enjoying this thing right now, and I'm begging you, please don't ruin it for me.
I wouldn't be spoiling the show. I haven't even seen the show. I'd be spoiling the game, which you should have already played by now. Honestly, I can't believe you didn't at least get that big twist spoiled. Everyone was so pissed.
No, I'm saying no, and that means no because no means no.
Just gonna say that Joel...
Please?
Clickers.
Thank you.
Whatever.
Anyway, it's a total cop-out because we both know the show is pretty damn faithful to the game, so you'd be spoiling both, essentially.
Yeah, but it's not my fault that game adaptations respect the source material now. I'm a counterculture guy. I like Sonic the Hedgehog, Pepsi over Coke, Beekman over Bill Nye, and the old Super Mario Brothers Super Show that had almost nothing to do with the game whatsoever.
Excuse me, Princess.
Remember when Weird Al had a show? Fuck was that about?
Seriously, though, the Harry Potter Snape Dumbledore example is the same thing. It's just different media.
Same thing as what? I lost track.
I'm saying it's widely considered troll behavior to spoil a movie just because you happen to have read the book. I don't see why the same shouldn't be true from game to show or game to film, especially considering a huge number of non-gamers are watching.
So what, now I can't talk about the Castlevania show till you've played Castlevania? That rule would set snide internet commentary back immeasurably. Like, what about open-ended games? You want to spoil Arcane for me? Better finish League of Legends real quick.
First of all, nobody's ever beat Castlevania. Second of all, let's say you'd read The Prestige before the movie. Would you tell your friend about the twists in it? Probably, yeah, for sure.
It's based on a book? That's The Prestige.
But would you spoil them if we both knew the big Chris Nolan movie version was just about to come out? Totally different context.
Okay, so I guess as we both hate admitting, the issue requires some understanding of nuance. But at least we can agree the Twisted Metal show was perfectly serviceable.
Oh, very solid.
Widely underrated.
And Fallout was good enough. Like, good enough to convince me we're finally at a place where Hollywood's money machine is going to understand that faithful adaptations do better than transparent cash grabs by people who've never played the game before and think Goombas should be big guys in suits with shrunken heads.
See, I miss when the money machine was too baffled to care about gaming or understand the plot of Five Nights at Freddy's. Such as it is. Yes, but as you know, I'm a Willy's Wonderland guy anyway.
Yes, off-brand is your brand.
That's right. And I'd rather see Michel Gondry whip up his version of Disco Elysium out of cardboard boxes than let Amazon near it. Stuff we believe in matters, Adam. Stories matter, like what they're about. I mean, we're all investing energy into this idea. Yeah, that's what makes it real.
Well, that's what I said. You're just agreeing with my opening assertion.
I guess so. Yeah, but it feels better to me now because I like got there myself.
Oh, yes. See, so you would have resented someone for spoiling that for you?
I don't know how to respond to that, and I don't like that you've made me feel this way.
Well, it is fascinating to see the walls between various mediums dissolve. I guess we never think about it, but even pop music is actually music plus a poem or a story.
Wonder if they'll ever adapt Metroid Prime to the stage.
But nobody cares if you spoil a song.
New Taylor Swift song about breaking up with Master Chief.
Spoiling a book feels extra evil, though, because it took effort to engage with the book. But spoiling a movie feels worst of all, even though film is the most passive medium, because you just sit there and take it in.
A new school of architecture embodying the spirit of the Dead or Alive beach volleyball franchise.
Dude, I appreciate riffing, but, like, are you even listening to me?
New soda, based on Tetris soda.
Cool. I look forward to eventually discussing this notorious Last of Us Part 2 twist with someone so thoughtful and focused.
Cans come in shapes.
Yeah, I've seen shapes.
Right, the spoiler. I even forgot to say, Ellie finds out Joel lied, like right at the top. Boom, that's the thing. I forgot to spoil it.
Wait, really? Did you really just spoil the whole thing for me? That huge thing?
It undermines the...
Michael, is there more? Oh, I get it. Okay, is this you doing the bit from the end of Last of Us Part 1 where you're Joel lying and I'm Ellie not believing you? Or is this a real spoiler? Michael, you're frozen. All right, I'll hop out. Hey, everybody. So good to be back on Cracked. Loved seeing you all. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more of Michael and I talking about video games, but less scripted with meta winks, check out the One-Upsmanship podcast. It's available anywhere that you search for it. Also, you can go to patreon.com/smallbeans to check out our new episodes of that podcast. But if you love this, stay right here in the Crack channel, like and subscribe for more great content. Much love, everybody.